Happy birthday to Swim.
Happy birthday, Swim. All right, recap. Let's go.
Booty.
Jesus.
Dated the episode.
No, there's not enough booties. Not enough booties.
Honey,
Such
honey,
as
honey,
kids.
honey, honey.
Yes.
Okay.
Boobs.
Alright. Very well. Last time. Hold on, I have to change the map so it's not.
Last time on Wiener Ball Z.
GM is to. Have to. I can't see. Shit.
Wiener Ball Z.
Jesus.
Anywho.
Oh,
there it
balls
is.
be dragging. Come on.
I found it. Okay, now I'm good. Last time, you all went into Tori's home village. You decided we're going to disguise as Vidar and use that disguise and the disguises we took for the scouts that you were tortured? You did not torture them. They were tortured. They were dead.
No, we didn't torture anyone. Someone else did.
They were like that when we got
Oop.
there.
You found some dead guys to take from after getting some information and decided to use that to sneak in. You did.
Yeah.
It did not go as planned. You
There
are
were some
incredibly
shitty
suspicious.
rolls.
Yes.
We are pretty suspicious right now, yeah.
However, you did manage to make it to the castle. However, you were followed by like 6 Tengu and some guards. You were led inside. Most of you were allowed inside and then told to wait in the waiting room, quotations. However, you all decided that seems bad, so you decided that maybe we should try to sneak some people out to investigate further, which you did. 2 of you went underneath the floorboards, where Tori remembered that this is also the room where they send people they don't like to get assassinated. So you use that to escape, and so you could go look around the castle.
Let's not forget Napano never got captured.
Napano pulled a shadow ring from the bag of holding, the magic bag, and now can blend into shadows, natural shadows, as if they were just a shadow, and has used that to stay hidden and unspotted, and has now managed to sneak off for the rest of the party to investigate on their own. You ran into this little shit who... His name is Yukio.
Hi, Yukio.
Yes, he's a little shit.
Yukio!
He's definitely a shitter.
He is the right hand of Ares, who is, you have learned, has left and gone to get something, or retrieve something, or something. Not sure what. But he's out at the moment, you were told. So, yeah. I think that's about everything. Oh, and Wei got some pastries.
Hell yes.
Very important.
Got some cookies.
Oh, donuts.
Be jealous,
Donuts.
Swim.
I am.
I think the last thing that we did was Tori and Wei jumped up from the ground floor up to at least the second floor. I'm not sure how much we climbed up.
At least onto the roof of the building across from you. So, you guys, if I were to make this map not on this layer and put it on the map layer, like so. Do you see that?
We're up here now, yeah.
Yeah. You guys are like up here.
We got Fog of War there, but
Oh, do you?
yeah.
Oh, I can see it. Is it individual for each person, or?
I can see it now.
I can see it now.
Yeah. I know.
The
So
roofs.
You have goblin vision.
Oh, Goblin Vision.
I guess I'm still inside.
You are still inside. But that's where you are. Now I have to remove this back to GM layer. And go back to that. God, it's fucked up. There we go. I'm good. But yes, that's where you're at right now. So yeah. That's
Think-
where we're at.
I think we're just gonna continue the stealth mission toward Ares chambers. Look for anything revealing nefarious, evil ambitions to side with Cladis or Morose and expose him, and then defeat him and take over the Tengu clan.
I would assume that Tori would be familiar with the layout of the castle and know which way Ares chambers are. Is that safe to assume?
I should.
Yes.
Maybe ping in the direction that she thinks she needs to go? Or
I don't know if we're gonna, since we're up on the second floor, if we're gonna get a new map.
Give me a moment. I'm trying to find some music.
Gotta get some chilled out grooves.
Play the fucking tunes. Where
Hell
is
yeah.
the song you? What was the song you played last time? That was a banger.
It was a banger, yeah.
We're in a Japanese area. Can we get some of that Naruto flute music?
Hell yeah.
I don't have that.
something with a yo.
We'll come prepared next time.
Not that one.
It was a little too spooky. That's pretty good. Kind of lighthearted for the situation, but it's a good banger.
Let's just go with that for now.
So we can abide by this beat.
Okay, so you would know that Ares' quarters are on the top floor, which would be the third floor. So you have a floor between that. I had to go get the map for that. And then throw that on top of that. It's going to be very crowded.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Do-do-do-do-do.
There you go.
Mm. Second floor.
Is that lined up? No, it's not. Now it should be. Okay.
Looks good except for the tokens bleeding over, but I guess that's fine.
Well, that's just gonna be what it is.
Nothing to be done.
Yes, you are on top of this building, which you would know as the barracks, or a barracks.
No, those are hammocks. Yes.
This will be annoying. Yo, no, you can see.
So
Yes.
I'm definitely gonna assume that Ares doesn't sleep in the barracks. So
No.
where's the direction of the throne room from here?
It would be up to the top floor in the center castle.
Okay.
It's like back the way you came.
Is there and there's access to the throne room through the roof, I assume.
To the throne? What?
Well,
I think the
mean,
throne room's on the first floor where you.
Throne room is on the first floor.
oh, bed chambers. My bad.
That will be on the third floor. That is his
Yes.
quarters.
All right. So we gotta go up one more.
Mm-hmm.
Scurry across
Uh,
rooftops.
Scurry across rooftops, indeed.
I was a rooftop once.
You are
No,
not.
you weren't. You're full of shit.
Damn, shot down.
Y'all are bitches.
Quiet, bitch.
Get him.
Okay, well, what do you do?
Cry.
Cry.
Quick.
Yeah.
The quickest way across, I think, is to just jump. Where I just take way and carefully cross this gap as well.
Just go full Banjo Kazooie over here.
Yeah, basically, just gonna be wall riding, wall running, hopping around.
All right, carry me, Squawks.
Put her in a backpack.
I can't make the squawks noise. Make the other bird noise.
That's the kind of bird Tori is.
Oh
She's a vulture.
Alright. Well, I guess move your tokens that way, or...
What roll
Yeah.
determines whether they fall to their death?
I got up here just fine. I don't think it'll be an issue to jump the gap. That's probably a lot shorter, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna make a roll for it.
Sweet.
It's not interesting to me.
Hell yeah.
Be very quiet. Gonna cross this way now.
Okay.
And cross over here.
You see in the courtyard below that
Uh-oh.
guy who almost spotted you running around the corner.
Pew. He's fine.
Running like he's hoofing it after something, or...
No, he
Oh, he's the guy that broke something.
broke something and he's worried he's gonna get in trouble.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh. I've got to flee the city.
Is that like a outdoor picnic gazebo?
It's gazebo.
Hell yeah. I wish I had a fucking gazebo in my courtyard.
You don't have a courtyard.
I do, it just sucks.
It would suck less if you had a gazebo.
Jeez.
Okay.
Gazebo's where it's at.
My courtyard
Have-
only has a rundown playground and crackheads.
I bet a gazebo would actually suck more because of all the sucking gays. And sucking that they do.
Okay, sorry.
Because they're alright, let's
I slap you. Focus,
I want to
bitch.
make it to the 3rd floor from here. And also, do I spot a window?
You spot plenty of windows. They're all barred.
Well, okay. Sucks to
Yeah.
suck.
Do I know any that are loose?
No.
Any secret ways in? Didn't Tori sneak out of the house when she was a teenager?
Not
Shouldn't she know how
out
to?
of not out of his quarters. You didn't get to stay up there.
Alright, is there a stealthy way to get into the 2nd floor then? From here.
Not without breaking something. Or being clever.
What if they break something?
You could break something. All of these windows are barred to some degree. Not barred with metal, mind you. Barred with wood. You could break them. It's not a problem. But you will be making some noise.
I don't want to break glass.
Not necessarily.
Especially if I don't know if there's anybody in there.
They're not
Number one,
glass.
there is no glass. This
No.
is these are
They're
these are
these
not
just
glass
holes.
windows.
Might
Just
as well.
holes.
With
I
wood
have a, I
playing
have
over
a
them?
pretty, I have a pretty sharp power tool. We can probably just get right through them without making any noise.
Saw through him with a fucking exploding spear.
Snaggletooth.
That's an option.
Pump through them like a beaver.
I don't know if it'll be super quiet, but it will work for sure. It will absolutely tear the shit out of them.
Uh,
As
Let's
far
see
as
if I
knowing
have-
whether or not someone's inside, you can just look through them. They're fucking windows.
Yeah,
That's
the
true.
windows.
Why are they
Check it.
boarded up like a homeless person, though?
Because it's a castle of a very warlike lord who does not like people to poke through his windows.
But they're boarded up like it's foreclosed on. That isn't very
they're-
rich.
They're,
No, they're not.
people, so
We got
They're
bars.
not,
they could just
they're
fly
not
in.
boarded up, they're barred. There's just running from top to bottom. That's pretty normal.
Alright, fine. Well, you could see how quietly you could get in one.
So, do you want me to break one of those in?
Is there any way you can do it quietly?
That would probably be a roll, but it's possible. And if you used your mechanism, that probably won't be quiet. But if you just use it as a cutting thing, that's probably fine.
Right, I rolled a. What is that? 11.
Oh,
13?
shit.
Also, is there anybody inside there through the windows that we see?
That
Does
might be
anybody see
important.
us yet?
I'll tell you after we open the window, because you already rolled.
All right.
You silly goose.
Uh-oh.
All right. So which window specifically? The nearest window is right here.
Okay, I couldn't really see where the windows were, so.
You're good. I have them not super revealed.
Let's do with the one right here in the middle.
Okie dokie, that's a one window. So,
Wahoo!
question: are you using the mechanism, or are you just using it as to cut it? If you're using the mechanism, you'll get a different answer. What happens?
I feel like the mechanism would be the smarter way to go, because it's probably just a quick cha-ching, and then it would just cleave right through. Like any of the wood without any effort. So yeah.
Yes, but it will tear it apart. It is not quiet. It is not a it is not a nice mechanism. It is a violent one.
Well,
So it
yes,
will-
but it's also sharp.
Sure, true. You also rolled a 11. You said
I rolled an 11. What stat do you want me to add to it?
that would be like strength in this case.
Oh, that's even more then. That's 14.
There
Okay.
we go.
Well, I have good news. There was no one in here, so that's on your favor. It is kind of loud because it just when you push it in there and turn it and activate it, it just rips the bars apart. Just tears through them.
I missed all that. My Discord crapped itself for a second there.
Uh huh.
So I just everybody turned into an exclamation point. I missed what you said.
Okay.
Huh.
So, you push it between the bars, you turn it, you activate it, it rips apart the bars, kind of loudly, and they're torn apart and opened. Luckily, no one's in there.
I'm gonna turn
Alright.
back and look at Tori with a smile. Huh?
It's
The
loud.
Don't worry
Alright.
about it. Just don't worry about it.
All right.
I'm gonna pick up any of the wood that may have fallen outside and throw
It
it
is
inside
torn.
here.
It is okay. It is torn to pieces.
It's like we're in an
Come.
office or a study.
You would know that this is Yukio's office, given his current position.
Oh.
oh,
Yukio's room.
Mm-hmm.
steal his shit, fart in his
Is it
chair.
filled
Blackmail on
with-
this guy.
Is it filled with children's cards
No.
from a card game?
No.
I'm gonna do a quick glance, look around, see if anything stands out.
He has a game going in the corner here of Go. Presumably against himself, because both sides are even. Because he's a pretentious prick like that. It's like, yes, I think I'm very smart.
Well, I hope he loses.
He'll lose to himself eventually, yes. A bunch of books up here, mostly just reports and pretentious novels and whatnot. On the desk here are some papers and scrolls of various things. some more recent than others.
I'm gonna deduce that as the bitch boy, he's not really in on the super deep secret plan.
I don't know so much about that. Let's just start looking through a scroll.
I
Okay.
was just gonna look at what he's been looking at most recently.
Okay. The
I
thing
mean,
he's
scrolls
been-
be messages from people. That's why I figured they'd be recent.
So the most recent report you've seen is about movements of folks from Moros. They have been monitoring some of their movements in town and around the outskirts. They have people watching them, eyes on them, kind of keeping track of where are they going, what are they doing, are they doing anything suspicious, where are they spending most of the time, things like that. A lot of reports like that. It's clear they have been keeping an eye on anyone of the Morosians who have been in town to know what they're doing.
Hmm.
And that appears to be what his focus has been on thus far.
It seems like they're more worried about the Morosians than anything else.
I mean, I don't blame them.
Though it is kind of strange. I figured that he'd be more. Oh, they'd be working with the Morosians more and be spying on Empress Hotaru, for example.
Well, it's good that they're not entirely stupid and getting preyed on by Dad.
No.
I wonder if they're just working together to try and see who's going to backstab the other one first.
Could be. This could just be what Yukio's been assigned to, though.
It is true.
I'm sure there are other assistants, but I don't think that Dad would share anything with, or Father would share anything with him that was super deep or anything Yukio could use against him either. I'm gonna carefully move a piece on the go board across and fuck it up a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to glance through all the books real fast to see if anything catches my eye at a quick glance.
You see a couple books that seem odd about the nature of souls. Kind of more
Considering
religious
what we've been going through, yeah, that's
text.
different.
You do recognize them as kind of more religious texts. They're not like, they don't strike you as like magic tomes
Mhm.
or like tomes by wizards, more like theological tomes, like a church muses on the nature of souls and the nature of life and stuff like that.
Oh,
Interesting. I'm gonna grab a couple of them, throw them in my bag.
Okay, you steal some of those, mark those down, write that down. Write that down.
Write that down, write that down!
Write that down, write that down.
Oh, ho, ho.
Hold on, I gotta make a notes page today.
What should I label them as, Majay? Just Books of the Souls times...
Books, theological tomes of souls.
Hmm.
While we're up here, I'm also gonna search his desk for anything like keys or I don't know, other things of that nature.
You do not find any spare keys.
That was a bust. EQ has always been useless, though.
Do we hear anything on the outside?
You do not hear anything in this room. And the next room over, to the south.
Okay.
You opening the door?
Peek open. See what we see.
Okay.
I got some
It's-
caltrops. You want me to leave some in his chair?
It's
Hell
a
yeah.
library.
No, save them for later. A library, huh? Okay.
You're right, the king's chair. That's a better idea.
We have a bad track record with libraries around here, so you better be careful.
Do I know anything about this library?
You know that it holds a lot of, like, not the more secret things, but more of the private stock of information. A lot of stories and whatnot. A lot of historical tomes.
Hmm.
Kind of quickly just come across here then and get to the door.
Okay.
I'm going to, as we walk by, glance wherever the ladder's near. See what they were looking at last.
The last tome that you could see, like, the kind of array of tomes, like, a lot of them are like, history book, tome of, like, myths and whatnot. There's a tome there, small though, like, not very big. Barely can be called a book, but it's a book labeled The Old Tengu of the Mountain.
Interesting. Hey, Tori,
What's up?
who's the old Tengu of the mountain?
Old Tengu of the Mountain. What would I
Spout
know
lore,
that story?
spout lore, spout lore.
You would know that story. That story is about a old Tengu that was in this mountain for probably before your village was even founded, and has been alive for hundreds of years, according to the story. They would watch the mountain, assault passers-by, give fortunes. Legend has it that they were an old Tengri who came to this mountain and ascended to demonhood and has made it the mountain their home. Occasionally, people would go find her and ask her questions and ask for their fortunes. And depending on if she cared to give it to you, she would.
So
But it's a very old story. You don't know if
Oh.
it's true.
I will relay those facts to Wei.
Gotcha. Neato. It looks like they were just studying up on it.
Interesting. Alright, we can't waste too much time though. We have to keep moving before we are discovered. Gonna check this door too.
You heard someone walk by and head down the hall.
About which way? Heading up this way?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to assume I know my way up to Father's chambers from here.
Mhm.
Do I have to go down that hallway to go upstairs?
Yes. Wait. I have to check the map. Give me one moment.
double check just to be sure.
Make sure I'm not a liar. I do love to lie.
I mean, you are Satan.
Hey.
That is a
Don't have
nasty
you don't have to speak
stereotype.
truth. You don't have to speak truths in this house.
Oh, well, never mind.
No, actually. No, I'm looking at the map. I have to make the GM layer visible again. Okay. No, you do not have to go that way. That does go downstairs, though. However, the way upstairs is in the central room over yonder.
Can you ping where yonder was again? Okay.
Bing, bing,
Okay.
bing.
Alright. Then I guess we're gonna keep moving here. Stay low. I'm gonna peek open the door and look around.
Okay, you peek open the door. What you see is
Uh-oh. Dude.
that.
Dude.
A dude by this pillar. Standing at
Anything-
attention. Keeping
Anything
watch.
this way?
A wall. You know those are more guest rooms right there. In that central chamber.
Gotcha.
Rooms for actual guests, not prisoner guests.
Correct. Negotiations, meetings, that sort of thing.
What is
Having
this?
lunch. that is a end table
Is there anything on
with
it?
currently no. There is a big painting of your father on it, on above it.
Do you look handsome?
Against, I mean, in a kind of older guy, looking gruff and kind of a very pissy.
Fuck yeah.
Hot.
Right, do you want to try sneaking past this guy, Vile, or do you have any ideas?
I don't know how sneaky Way is. I don't really have a good dex stat, so if that we can maybe try and lure him in to us, and then jump him.
I think he'd call for more help if he thought it was an issue.
Could like maybe knock over a bookshelf or something, and when he just what the hell was that?
That's what I mean. Like, do something to get him to come into the room over here.
Sure, worth a try.
All right, if you want to hide in a corner, I will knock over some books, and as soon as he gets in here,
I'm gonna actually jump up into like the corner of the ceiling and like just Spider-Man
Hell yeah.
hold up there.
all right, Maji. Before we do this, I'm gonna put some caltrops down right here.
Okay, got it. Spikies, right there. Spikies, spikies.
There's some
It's like-
D4s down there.
Okay.
The most damaging of all the Ds.
All right, and then I'm gonna grab some books from this shelf and just throw all of them down as loud as I can, and then I'm gonna run way the hell back over here.
Red Metal Gear alert noise. Brr? What was that noise? The guy.
Whose footprints are these?
Who footprints are these? Must have been the wind. He approaches.
Is there somebody there?
What the fuck was that?
What's this cardboard box doing here?
He steps in. He puts his foot down atop the caltrops. And will hurt himself and will shout. He's like, ah, fuck!
Go, 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 go!
Jump him!
Okay.
Get him.
Give me attacks, please. Hack and slash.
Hack and slash. All right.
With advantage because they're surprised?
Sure. He's also doing his feet.
Do we do +1 forward for that?
No, you do. You roll
Three dice.
3d6 and take the highest.
3d6 and take the highest. Am I adding my dex modifier?
No.
Okay.
Use your strength.
Like 3d6k2.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, that was the one.
Roll 3d6 k2 +3.
Yes.
Is that after the k2?
Yes.
Yes.
Whoa.
Got a
Nice.
13.
You should not have put the space after the 3d6. But it doesn't matter. You rolled
I mean,
11 plus 3. You also shouldn't have had the space.
Yeah,
Whatever.
no spaces.
You
It's
did
fine.
it all wrong.
it worked though.
Okay. How am I meant to do it?
No spaces.
Just no spaces,
Slash
that's
roll 3d6
Yeah,
k2 plus 3. No spaces.
Yeah, next time.
6k2 plus. See, I
Yes.
like the other roll better.
Yeah, well. Fine. Where? I want you to fail.
You just do math, Ajay.
I hate math.
So he's got 11 plus 3. That's 14, and Vile got 13.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you roll your damage because unless you want to see how horribly you made him, you may, if you like.
I just want to knock him out. That's all.
I mean, I could try and explode him from the inside out, but
You
I'm going to
could.
refrain.
But
I was gonna say,
but
you have the tools.
Vile, you could.
But Tori doesn't
I-
want to kill her people.
But I love violence.
It's a
Something
battle.
I love violence.
Something about being honorable. Don't get blood on the books. I guess I don't know.
Think of the books.
All right, you fucking cold cock this motherfucker, and he goes out like a light. However, he did shout. So you do hear someone approaching from down the hall. So
Uh-oh.
you have like a second. So what do? You have to respond now.
I'm going to throw his body over here. And then I'm going to run.
Okie dokie. You pick him up, you toss him like a hat.
You're running that way?
Hell yeah.
That's well, you'd be a good idea.
Isn't
Oh,
there?
you-
Didn't you say there were quarters over here?
There is a thing here. You'd have to open up the sliding thing. I believe you could just do that. So you could just hop in here.
I'm gonna follow Way's lead.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm going. You should probably take the lead, but
I know
Let
that
you move
the
first.
direction is okay. Yeah, sure. Waiting room.
Mm-hmm. You see a shadow of this guy running toward this room. He walks in,
Jump
goes,
in.
"Ah, fuck!" He
Get him! Get him!
sees-
Get him! Jump him too! Hurry!
Get him.
okay.
Tackle him.
Tackle.
Do it again.
Onto the caltrops.
Rise again.
Roll 3D.
Oh god, that's 3 1s.
Oh my god. Vile.
Shit.
Hilarious.
Hold on. Do I have an ability for this? Hold on. I might.
Well,
You missed and fell into the caltrops.
I might have.
3 1s.
damn.
Tori, roll your damage, please.
Am I doing 2 hack and slash rolls for damage?
No. No.
You roll your damage die.
You're rolling your damage die.
Plus whatever bonuses you might have as your class.
Which is what is the damage dice again? I'm dumb.
Come on. Ruby.
Your damage die is D8.
1d8.
1d8.
Damn.
Interesting. Okay. Well,
Well, since even though I failed, does this technically apply?
I'm okay.
Interesting. Yeah. I
does not
would argue so.
does not say that you have to succeed, so that is fair.
Hooray for
Roll-
ones!
Give yourself experience, and then also Tori add a D4.
Nice.
We're almost died.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give that to you. You were saved. Oof. Wei, you will have slipped and stepped on a cattle drop, so you will take a damage. 2 damage. You roll 3 once. You take 2 damage.
That's totally fair.
Could be worse.
Cold
Right.
cock this motherfucker. He
Hey,
falls
you could be
forward.
that guy.
He falls off the caltrops and onto the floor.
Okay, well, I'm just
Are
gonna.
you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, are you fine?
I mean, I got a caltrip in my hand, but I'm okay.
Okay, no more talking. I'm gonna shut this door, and I'm gonna look over here and look for the steps. Where are the steps at?
Yo, right there.
Hey.
Now, before we run up these steps, would I know that there's guards upstairs?
You don't know.
I don't know. Well,
I mean, that would be, you could guess, but you don't know what there is right now.
well, we've come this far. I don't think I know of any secret passages upstairs, do I?
No.
All right.
Climb the ceiling like Spider-Man.
Whatever's up there waiting for us, we're probably just gonna have to go right through it. And we're gonna have to take them down really quickly before they call for any reinforcements, if there is anybody. Ready?
Okay, I'm gonna get some caltrops ready to throw at the top of the stairs. Let's go.
We'll wait till we get up. We'll wait till
Oh,
we see.
yeah.
what's up there.
And I hit the pause button. Because now we need to switch to the other half of the party that's sneaking around here.
Oh man!
Oh
Dun,
man.
dun, dun.
You all go to the GM layer. You're banished.
Time for the birthday boy.
I'm the other half of the party.
The only half that's getting anything fucking accomplished.
You're the half that's sneaking around.
Who's a big boy? You're a big boy. Half the party, they said.
I mean, halfling, half something? I don't know, there's a joke there. I'm not thinking of it though. Good points for effort.
Hold on,
Alright.
I gotta select all you fuckers. Because you're all in the GM layer right now. To keep you all hidden.
Look, parts of the map not previously shown to us. Quickly, look with your eyes.
I'm looking.
It's the
My
map, it's the
brother.
map, it's the map, it's the map, it's the map. Gotta see,
You're
gotta
awesome.
see. Where's the treasure? I see Yasuo. Hi, Yasuo.
Hi, Yasuo.
I'm gonna,
Yes, well.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real fast. Well, part of you.
There we
Focus
are.
over on you guys.
See me.
BRB.
There we go.
Got some of that Napano action going on.
Doing
There's a
sneaky
thing you in the
things.
middle of us?
Oh, I can see inside the gazebo now.
Oh, is that a fountain in the middle?
No, it's the
Sculpture?
central pillar.
Probably a support
Oh.
beam.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would've
Man,
been too
this
fancy.
castle is it's not fancy at all.
Napano, you smell cake.
I what?
You smell cake.
I smell cake. Shit.
Oh shit.
Does
Uh,
Napano know what
cake.
cake is?
Goblins know what cake is. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's
They
a
were
harmful
abs-
stereotype. Goblins absolutely have birthdays and they know what cake is.
They've sold cake before.
Definitely.
It's not covered in
well-
shit.
I am on a mission to find incriminating evidence and find a way to free my allies, but there's always time for cake.
Your stomach growls.
So maybe I should follow my nose and just investigate.
See where it takes us.
All right,
Wait, wait.
you can, Sam.
Yeah, all right, mister. I need to break for donuts last session.
Wrecked.
Fight him.
Alright, so I'm assuming it would be coming from this kitchen-looking area.
Yes, you smell the sweet smell of cake.
Alright. I'm gonna peek open the door. Just, like, crack it open and see if anyone's in there.
You see the Tengu that's across down the hall down there. You don't know if he's looking that way. He's got a mask. But you are a shadow person right now.
Yes, and I see shadows in this hallway, so
There
I
are
think I'll
shadows. It's a little dark. You can get in there.
just peep the door open just a little bit, like a goblin-sized slit in the door, and sneak my way in. Zoop.
You step inside and you spot a delicious looking chocolate cake on this table.
Holy shit, this seems like bait.
But you are not alone, you see.
Uh-oh.
Because also looking at the cake and actually reaching to grab it is another goblin.
Oh
What the
shit.
fuck?
Oh fuck!
Oh shit!
Oh,
Rivalry.
Where did... I'm a little bit shocked to find a goblin in here. I don't think that the Tengu are the type to, like, enslave goblins to make
This goblin does not look like he's been enslaved. He looks like he's dressed out like a rogue. He has, you can think, probably snuck the fuck in here.
Oh man.
He
See-
too smelled cake.
Secret ally? Hmm.
He stops. He stiffs as he reaches for the cake. He looks around. I smell gumbo.
Can I...
Show yourself, gumbo.
I'm gonna start, like, lifting up pots and pans and making them float.
It's a ghost. It's a gobble ghost.
Ooh!
Gobble ghost.
He pulls out a little pastry dagger.
Shit.
Oh, he jabs at the air towards the pans are floating. Oh, what?
I'm also gonna pick up, like, the cake knife.
Oh,
Start floating that, too.
the cake is mine, gobble ghost. I want to thieve it up. I found it fair and square.
Okay, I'll take off the ring and be like, how... Did you really just sneak in here just for cake?
Ah, you are not a ghost.
I am
Of course
not.
Of course I stuck in here for cake. Did you smell it? You smelled it out there, did you not?
Well, no, it wasn't here last week.
That is even more sweet of cake. But I found it first.
I think I just heard the fourth wall crack.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's a big cake. Can we not, like, each have a slice?
For what reason should I share cake?
To be amicable and because there's plenty to go around. Like, that's what you do
Why?
with birthday cakes. You share it with people.
Do I look like an amicable gobbo to you? Sir? Ma'am? Person?
Oh.
Being?
We don't know
Ghost?
anything about you. I mean, we guess you can have it if you're gonna be that way, but we don't see any reason to fight in a castle full of Tengu who are probably looking for us and ready to slit our throats.
Are you threatening me? Are you threatening to expose me?
No? Are you threatening to expose us?
No.
Okay, then we can be pals.
Roll a parlay. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Damn!
Hell yeah.
Best friends now.
Very well. I shall split the cake with you.
Oof, I'm back.
You
Nice.
just missed all of it.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go and cut like a triangle-shaped piece out of the center of the cake, not like around the edges, but like that dick cuts into a cake. And I'll like start eating it and look over at the other goblin and be like, so, what's your name?
Gibbles.
Chemos.
Gibbles.
Gibbles?
Gibbles.
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 I like them.
Jib. Okay. Gibbles.
That's right.
Well, it's nice to meet you. Do you sneak in here often?
No. It is the first time I've been here. I was drawn by the call of cake. He takes a slice and consumes.
Well,
Ah, yes. Excellent.
we're here because our friends are being held captive right now by the Tengu overlords, and We think they're up to something shifty with the Morosian Empire.
Oh, well, they're always shifty.
Do you know of a way that... Do you know anything about their alliance, or...?
Do I look like a gobble who knows that to you?
Well, you were resourceful enough to sneak in here without being detected. Maybe you know some things.
Look, the way you sneak into places is by not dealing with anybody and staying away from people. I stuck in through the window, and he points at the window, which has a very small square cut out of it. In the bars.
Kind of got a point.
I had to sneak in through that tiny hole. It was not great.
Well, at least the cake was worth it. It is a very good cake,
Ah,
right?
It's surprising how well these Tengu cook.
Was not expecting. Do you suppose it's someone's birthday? Do you suppose we're eating someone else's cake? That,
It's our cake now. Who cares?
You
It's
know,
our birthday now.
he's got a point.
Wondering
how it
about the
works.
occasion.
I mean, we found the cake. We eating the cake. Thus, it's our birthday. That's how it works.
Has it been decorated? Is there like a wedding topper on top of it? Did they write
No,
happy birthday and
It
icing?
doesn't look like it's missing some icing, so it's not like a completed cake. It's mostly just like the cake was cooked and like was put on here to be prepped for being decorated, but got left behind for a little too long, perhaps.
Gotcha.
It's still good though.
Just waiting to cool, waiting to be frozen. Okay.
There's no candles or name on it.
Okay. Well, then you're right. It is unclaimed. That makes it ours.
Correct. It is our birthday, so thus birthday cake. Happy birthday. He holds out a piece of cake as if to cheers.
Happy birthday, Gibbles. I'll cheers him with cake, and it kind of crumbles on the floor.
I love him so much.
As it is your birthday, we must exchange gifts. Do you have a gift for me?
Let me look through my inventory. I was unprepared. I didn't have time to. We didn't have time to go shopping for.
It's okay. You have until this cake is gone. It is no longer our birthday once the cake is gone.
Sure.
That's
Where
how
do you
that
come
works.
from? Where do you come from, Gibbles? What do you like?
Far, far away. All over the world. I've been to many places.
Like the cut of your jib, Jibbles.
Can I tell if he's from the Olcam region or?
He could be. He looks like he might be.
I mean, there are goblins other places too. So.
You do notice he has a piercing red eyes.
Yeah, is that common? Do I suspect he's like
It's
not
not
a goblin?
uncommon, but his are like glowy, which is weird. But he's also a goblin, so who knows?
Is there any chance he's like a demon or something with the red eyes, or is
Possessed
he
by
a
the
legit
devil.
goblin?
You don't know. Maybe
Well,
you
I
should give
mean,
him a gift.
I feel like I'm good at detecting undead things, but
Well, he's definitely not undead.
okay. All right.
You don't get that vibe. He definitely does feel like a goblin to some degree.
Okay.
To some degree.
I'm going through my pack here, and it's mostly just adventuring gear. And we're sorry, we were totally caught off guard here. And I hand him a bottle of antitoxin, because that's what I get.
Oh, antitoxin. For all those horrible toxins and all the foods I eat. Delicious. Perfect.
I mean,
Wonderful.
when you're
He
roguing
kisses the
around,
bottle.
you can never be too careful.
Thank you. A splendid gift. A thoughtful gift. What would you like as a gift? Name it. It'll be yours.
We've really got everything we need.
No, you
No,
don't.
no,
Go big.
no.
Go big.
No, you must. Speak your wish. What do you wish for?
Yes, it's your birthday. Make a wish.
Napano looks like really deep in thought, and just
Wish for automatic 12s on your next 20 rolls.
Nothing but successes, baby. Let's go.
Like
Your friends are in trouble.
Ring of Infinite Success.
Yes, Ring of Infinite Success. Give that to me. Thank you.
yeah,
Actually, BB has a good idea. You could ask him to free your friends.
I
Hmm.
yeah, we'll go with that. We just want some way to get our friends out of this jam. We need a way to. We're trying to oppose King Ares without killing him, but we don't see a way to depose him without really putting a knife in his throat.
Be more specific, please. It's hard. That's not really a thing. It's many things. One thing. Ask for one thing.
Well, it could be any one of those things. Give us a way out of this situation. Give us the information that we need to kind of blackmail him or sever the alliance with Muros.
I hate choosing gifts. I prefer when people just tell me what they want. It's so hard. I don't like making choices.
We hate this too. It's why we rarely give gifts.
But
It's
you
hard.
give good gifts. You chose. You gave good gifts. Good gift. I'll tell you what. I'll make a call.
You'll make a call.
I'll make a call. Get your friends out.
Oh.
Sound good?
Hmm.
Good gift?
You'll get my friends out.
Sort of,
friends?
yes.
Sort of.
Uh-oh.
How are you planning to do that?
Don't ask too many questions.
Oh shit.
Making a call.
Well,
The gift
we
that makes the gift better. If you know less, the gift is better.
It's a surprise.
Oh.
well
Surprise.
we're happy to work together with you, and we don't want you to put yourself in danger on our.
No,
account.
no. Jibbles is one man. Jibbles is lone wolf. Lone gobble. No time.
Oh.
No working teams.
Just don't get yourself killed for us, okay?
You need not worry. He takes a right. He turns, dust off his hand at the cake. You now realize is gone because he ate way more than you did.
Okay, well,
He does
happy
this to me.
birthday.
He steps back and makes a running leap through the window. Bye! Whoa!
Wow, he's gone.
What an eccentric person. Was he like high on sugar, do you think? The bird asked me.
That's not what turns crackheads' eyes red, no.
We never met a goblin like him before. Maybe he was on the some different drug, not the flesh-related kind.
I mean, you didn't sense any Cladis in him, did you?
No, I don't think so.
He
What
seemed
an
like
eccentric.
an eccentric fellow.
All right,
like
well, yeah, we liked him too. We would have liked to. I'm sure we'll see him again.
Yeah, Jibble's the birthday goblin. Of course we'll see him again.
Yeah.
Jibbles the
Next year, at
birthday
least.
goblin. That is the name of his wonderful gobbo.
Wherever there's cake, it's somebody's birthday. It's
Correct.
birthday time somewhere.
Yep.
All right. Well, cake break done. We're gonna head on out of the kitchen then and creep up the stairs.
Okay.
Are you forgetting something?
Am I forgetting something? I've got my cake. What else is there to?
How did Jibble see you?
Get your ring back on.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll put that on, obviously.
I kind of wanted to see what would happen, but like, nah.
Wander out with a cake and be like, hey, what's that goblin doing with my cake? It's Joel's
I mean, I
birthday!
only had one slice.
Hilarious.
If anyone's leaving a trail of crumbs, it's Jibbles.
He's fucking dove out the window.
Birthday goblin.
Of course he's leaving a trail. Man, don't care.
I demand art of Jibbles, the birthday gobbo.
Oh, yeah. It's a good gobbo.
Alright, so yeah, we're gonna put the ring on before we creep up the stairs. Can't dally too long. Can't let Wei and Tori get into a jam without me being there.
I am
What about a jelly?
attempting to find a picture for something later, but I will do that later. So you head upstairs. Well, that conveniently makes things simpler for me, so thank you for that.
I hope
So
in a
now-
good way.
Yes, well, now I can just do this. Boop. And then I had to make you visible. And I had to grab... Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh.
Oh, the world is moving.
I have to move.
Quake!
I have to move layers. Is that now on the bottom? I can't fucking tell.
We're now on the same
There we
floor as
go.
Way.
Which is more revealed. Quickly, with your eyes, look. With the map,
Your
the
eyes
map, the map,
unclouded
the
by
map,
hate.
the map.
Look with your special eyes.
I'm gonna leave you there. Just so it's easier for me. These
That's
guys
fine.
will GM there. I have to go to GM there now and grab those two. Chuckle Fox.
Coming back from the Phantom Zone. Ah!
Alright. Now, you come up the stairs. You see Tori and Wei about to get up to some shit.
Whoa!
They
How
looked
did you guys? How did you guys escape the waiting room?
Oh.
You hear a voice call from the darkness.
Well,
Or your farts sound weird.
I'm gonna immediately pull my sword out and be like, "What? Who goes there?"
Oh, the ring. Nippon will take off the ring again. We were looking for a way to save you guys. We, I guess, got delayed longer than we thought by a weird cake goblin.
We.
Well, yes, we've always referred to ourselves in the plural. This is
Huh.
not new.
Am I just noticing this now? Anyway,
yes.
Apparently.
Apparently.
I'm glad to see you. Don't go in that room. She points over at the library.
You see cattle traps and two unconscious guys in the corner.
You've been busy, but we're glad that you're safe. Do you know? We've just been fumbling around, but you should know where we're going.
Right. Well, it's a stroke of luck that you caught up to us. My father's chambers are upstairs, and if there's anything that will damn him for working with Moros, it'll be up there. But there's no other way to go up there but straight up, so whatever's waiting for us, it's just gonna be right.
Napano, why don't you take lead? Since you can be unseen.
Yeah,
If anyone's in there, you can sneak in, and they'll focus on us.
and maybe I'll stab him from behind. Sure.
Good.
Head up first and see how many guards there are.
Put your ring back on. Put your ring back on.
Yes, obviously. I guess that should go without saying, but I will say it. Ring is
And
on.
I'm going to throw down calp traps at the top of the stairs when we get up here.
We're only concerned because the moment you forget to say it, Maj will take advantage.
I have to. It's law.
Yeah.
RPG law.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if someone comes running up the stairs and trips because of my caltrops. And then they pull a Lyle.
Step on them Legos.
It's
Very
gonna be
shame.
Lyle.
Conveniently, I can just delete that map.
Delete
Welcome
it.
to
Whoa.
Void.
The floor is
Already.
gone.
I'm scared.
Way to go, Napano. You opened the door and glitched the game.
Still lorded.
Storm yelled
just-
too hard.
We just lost an hour and a
we
half
fell
of
into
our
the
game.
sub-ocean.
Hold on. Keep your pants on.
I'm scared.
No, I don't want to. Pants are off.
Put your pants back on.
Okay.
Put your pants on right now.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Put I'm stuck on what?
You sicken and disgust me.
If I take off my pants when I have the shadow ring on and discard them on the floor, are the pants visible?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know.
In fact, the crumbs you left behind were visible.
I
They
didn't
left
leave
your
any
person.
crumbs behind. I'm very thorough.
I see. Very well. You threw cattle traps at the top of these stairs. There's no
Gibbles
one
left crumbs behind though.
there. Cattle traps.
Close enough.
Oh, I wanted them like right at the top of the stairs, but that's okay.
Right here and right here. Oh, so like if someone tries to run back downstairs.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Or run
Easily
upstairs.
done. Scoot,
that too. Yeah.
da, do, da. Scoot, da, da, da. Make sure you don't fall on those.
He can cast him after we get around him.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I figured.
That's fine. Done and done. Cattle traps are on the stairs. Alright. You're on the top floor, everybody. Well, the three of you. Now I'll give you a choice. Do you wish to proceed, or do you want to see what happens with the others?
What do the others want to do?
Mm,
Let's see what the others are going to do because they haven't had a chance to play tonight.
That's true.
we're gonna do something
Alright.
stupid, no doubt. You better
I have
believe
to
it.
hide. I
Blah.
have to...
You have to undo all that you just did.
This
No.
fool,
Right?
he's like, let me get the third floor, and then let me go back to the first floor, actually. Whoops. Ugh, silly boy. Ah, we're down here now. It was a pit. Oh no,
Slipping through floors. It was a
Trip.
trap.
trapped this whole time.
Okay. Well,
It's a trap.
so I'm gonna put you all back in that room. So, you guys are in this waiting room. It's been a few minutes, maybe like almost 10, 20 minutes. You're all kind of milling about, doing your thing. I want to see if I have appropriate music for this. Hold on. Speak amongst yourselves whilst I look for something.
So I take it our situation hasn't changed at all. We're still just kind of in this room with guards on the outside.
Basically.
Okay. Well.
Do they smell cake from there?
No, unfortunately not.
Well, they might have before, but now it's gone.
Definitely going.
Gazelle. I found some
Yes.
news. Or any of you, really. You're all kind of just waiting, trying to stay away from the corners of the parts of the room you know have holes beneath them for people to stab you.
Except for Otto. He's fine.
Otto's looking like a Gadar.
Not as fine.
You notice a dot appear right here. A dot of darkness appear. Like a little spot. At first it's like, did someone drop something? Did someone drip some liquid there? And then you realize it starts moving around. Like almost like a bug.
Gross.
And then it stops. And then it starts to extend and elongate. As it starts to form like a line on the floor right next to Otto.
I don't know what this is.
You all notice this.
We all notice
It's happening.
this.
It's happening silently. It's like the only thing in this room to do, so it's hard to not notice it.
Okay, well at this point.
I'm gonna reach out and slap it.
What would Yasuo do?
Yasuo just stares at it, confused.
Okay.
Your hand goes through the line, and you hear a ah!
Ah!
Hell yeah.
What is this in a song?
Lyle's going to just stare, confused, with his dagger in
Pull your-
hand.
Otto, you pull your hand back, and then like, what was that? I think you hear a voice speak from the line. What was that for? Why'd you hit me? And then you watch his two hands reach up and grab either side of the line from inside the line and wrench it open like it's a hole, or like it's a little tarp. As this gal appears, pokes her head out.
Who the fuck?
That's not Gibbles.
That is not Gibbles.
That is not Gibbles.
That is not Gibbles.
Lyle's gonna pinch
Oh,
Oh,
himself.
Loverdar, it's you! I see you! Okay, good, I found you.
Adam just kind of looks.
Yes, this is Lord Vidar.
You see this purple-haired girl in a witch hat with purple hair and big round glasses and bright blue eyes.
Is there anything else big and round on her?
Hell yeah.
That's the real question.
Jesus.
Well
No.
checked. God damn
No?
it.
No,
Damn.
Ah,
Well,
denied.
Disappointed.
Otto's just looking at her and then looking around at everybody else. Very confused.
Lyle's just he's gonna pipe up and say, "To what do we owe the pleasure?"
I'm here to rescue you.
Well, obviously, that's... Yes, this pleases
saw you
Lord
guys-
Vidar.
I saw Lord Vidar and all of you sneaking through, or well, not really sneaking. You weren't really even trying to sneak. Well, I noticed all of you, and I realized that you were in trouble. So I found a safe spot, and I started casting the spell. She taps the size of the hole. She's still like standing in it, like she's like she's half there. She's like leaning on the tatami mat, like kind of leaning forward on it. Like, so I got set up. I started the spell. I had to poke through some rooms to find this one. Almost got spotted a few times.
Big
But,
tech-
Because I was gonna scratch his head and look over at Barry and go, "Were we in trouble?"
Oh,
I didn't think so either.
yes, he's chewing on a pastry.
Lyle's just gonna nod and say, "Very good. Well, without further ado, let us make our escape."
Yes, come Lord Vitar, please. She kind of wrenches the hole a little wider and like waits for Otto to come through first.
He's still looking around at everybody else confused.
Lyle's
Adam's
just
kinda
gonna
hold
nod.
hey, a magic witch invites you into her hole. You take her up on the offer. And your
I'm
friends
just-
too. What a girl. What a gal.
Adam just kind of like holds his arm out, sort of in front, of, kind of keeping it in front of Otto. He's like, hold on, the boss has been through a lot.
What? Is he all right?
He'll be all right. But
She looks very concerned now.
step on back. We'll get him through.
Oh, well, I have to kind of poke my way through, otherwise it closes. It's not a great spell. I've been working on it a while, so I had to stay like this. So you're gonna have to squeeze by me, but you can come. Yeah, you can just squeeze on by, and come through here, and yeah, we'll be outside the castle a little ways, but not too far.
Adam just kind of looks at the others, looks over at Otto. He just kind of
Actually,
shrugs.
truth be told, I actually didn't leave I had to sneak into the castle to make this, but I found a way into one of the towers, and no one was in there. And hold on. She pokes her head back down to the hole, like she's looking around with her hands still on there. Like, no, we're still good. She pokes her head back up.
Lyle's just he's gonna nod and look to Adam, and he says, "Well, Lord Adamington, who are we to look a gift horse in the mouth? This is quite a
Here, here.
predicament."
Well, let's make sure the air is clear, and then we'll let the boss.
Well, you gotta squeeze by here regardless. So come on.
Adam just kind of nods and kind of scooches his way.
It's a
Pass.
tight fit. It's not. You have to kind of squeeze. It's unpleasant.
Okay.
Lyle's just gonna look to UA and say, look, can't really be any worse than the situation we're in right now, huh?
She shrugs. No, I guess not.
All right.
Gus was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Same.
Just go along with it, Gramps.
I think King Aries needs to update his security. Everybody be sneaking in.
Gus just rubs his forehead.
I guess Otto will go next and squeeze through after Adam.
He's got a very cold butt.
It's okay. He's supposed to be wearing armor.
It's true.
Adam kind of just like helps nudge through, so like there's no awkward phasing through of things while Otto passes by disguised.
Thank you.
Lyle's gonna slip through the hole next, and he's gonna make sure to get real snug up against the Switch Girl as he's going down. Wait,
She doesn't even
sorry,
notice. She
pardon.
doesn't even realize what you're doing. Oh, it's okay.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Crack a little grin as he disappears in the hole.
She pays you no mind at all.
I like this girl.
Adam just kind of clicks his teeth a couple times, and soon Shere Khan follows through.
I like him. I like her too. Can we keep her?
Well, depends on what you
yeah, I wanted to keep the whole girl.
do. Oh my god. Alright, let me teleport all of you to where you are now going to pop out of.
Thank you.
Whoop! Whoop!
I like her music.
She helps Lord Vidar out, specifically. Her eyes are only on Vidar.
Is this Vidar's boo thing?
Oh yeah.
No, you
Get
don't
it.
think so.
Get it, Otto.
More like a fangirl.
Fangirl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She did something useful.
By the way, did you guys see a weird goblin?
Define weird.
I've been seeing a weird goblin every day for a little while.
He was eating cake and spoke weird. No, it's not important.
Goblins
He
eat
ran by here.
cake?
It sounds a lot like our goblin.
Yeah, apparently. Right? It's weird. Why would they eat cake?
What's wrong with cake?
Well, goblins are weird.
I've
Adam-
always assumed that goblin cakes were like covered in mud and shit and like primarily found in caves.
Jesus.
Wouldn't they be weirder if they didn't eat cake? Cake is good.
They are kind of scavengers. They would eat like everything.
It indicates.
Not according to Tony.
You now find yourselves in this tower of the castle walls. You notice that there is a similar hole in the wall of this tower, kind of leading outside. It just looks like a black. It's like an Acme hole was put there, and if you poke your head through it, you see the outside of the castle.
Cool.
She reaches down, she grabs the edges of the line and kind of smushes them, rubs them together, and they become like a little black dot that she puts in her pocket.
Huh.
Okay, we're out. I have no other. I didn't have a second part to this plan.
She's useful. She's helpful. About halfway.
I was like, okay, how did you get in here?
She points at the hole in the wall.
Okay.
Adam just kind
Um,
of scratches the back of his neck, then looks over to Yasuo. I think this is where you come in.
I'm still not sure what's happening.
Now you know what it feels like to be me.
You know where we're at, don't you?
He kind of looks around. He kind of glances out one of the windows. We're on the southeastern side of the castle, southeastern tower.
That actually got us pretty far. I feel a little bad for encouraging Tori and Wei to sneak out because now they're in a little bit of a pinch. Oh, the goblin too, I guess.
Jesus.
I could take or leave the goblin. Wait, is the goblin here? I thought it disappeared. Are you here,
What?
goblin?
You calling out to Napano?
Yeah.
There's no response.
Well, I'll just shrug.
She stares at Lyle, then looks to Lord Vidar. Lord Vidar, your vassal is talking to nobody again.
I'll
Thought I
have.
was just gonna nod.
You need to stop hiring these vassals to do that.
Hey,
I mean, no, I don't mean to tell you what to do. I'm sorry, my lord. She bows her head repeatedly.
I'll have you
Otto's
know,
gonna
Lord Vidar
reach out
chose.
and pat her on the head.
Oh, jeez. Lord Vidar chose me because I'm very talented. I'll have you know.
She looks at Lyle. She looks at Lord Vidar. Waits for her response.
Don't shrug.
She
Otto's
looks
just
still a
looking at his
whole-
mom.
There's still a
so
hole
lost.
right here, right?
Lyle, Yue just like waves her hands like, don't look at me. Nope. She looks back to Lyle, narrows her eyes. Suspicious. Rubs her chin.
So there's still a hole here, right?
Yes. It's
Adam
just kind of,
Yeah, it's just kind of there.
yeah, it doesn't like show you outside. It's
Oh,
like there's
okay.
a black hole in the wall that you can go through, but once you go look through it, you can see outside at the other end.
Adam's gonna go ahead and kick into the hole.
You will see outside the walls.
He's a hole.
He's a hole.
There's a hole.
So it just goes just on the other side of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Now, are we able to see, like, get an idea of like the elevation? Like, are we high up? Are we
You're not.
basically ground level?
You're not ground level. You are a little bit elevated, but you're not. You could make it down this little embankment without much trouble. You could just slide down it.
Is this wall here, or is this just the edge of the map?
That's the edge of the map.
Okay.
That's the void. You see?
It's too much for my tiny brain to comprehend. Please get it away.
I miss dark mode.
Yeah.
All right, I'll hide it. I'll hide it.
Adam just kind of looks over at Yasuo. Well, we're not too far off the ground here, but didn't
There no other way out of this place?
There's doors to the rest of the walls.
Hmm.
You can
Well-
poke your head out and see the wall. Like it's a
Mhm.
walkway across the walls.
Okay, well, we can't just leave our very important vassals in harm's way. After all, they are gathering invaluable evidence to get dirt on the leader of the Tingri. Yes.
Getting dirt. You guys are on a stealth mission?
Yes, very much so.
I
So
see.
it's very good that you came here.
Ah, I see.
Lord Vidar will be pleased. Isn't that right, Lord Vidar?
She looks at Lord Vidar, excited.
Otto nods.
She claps her hands. Yes.
Yes.
I feel so bad.
What is this girl's name? Do we know her name yet?
we have not asked her name yet.
We've not asked her name.
We are pretending we know who she is.
Gazelle's gonna like look over it. By the way, what's your name? I'm Gazelle.
Adam just kind of smacks his forehead.
Hold on. Let me just random name generator.
Well, if you need some help with that, I'm your guy.
Hey, I grab you, I shake you, I slap you across the face. Shut up.
Harder. Jokes on
How
you
about-
into that shit.
Can her name be Mommy?
Oh, yeah.
Laris.
Hershey's.
Laris.
Laris
Laris.
Norwood. My lord.
I'm gonna glare at those titties.
I
Is she stacked or what?
think he said no.
Not really.
No,
She looks like it
that's okay.
in my head.
You can think whatever you want.
I'm just gonna imagine that the wizard cloak covers the bountiful harvest.
Oh my god.
Good God.
I like the way you think.
Anyway, so,
Laris,
do
do you think you could get us into the Lord Ares's bedchamber?
she thinks. Do you know what floor that's on?
Of course we do. That's he's gonna look at Yasuo.
He face palms and rubs his eyes. It's on the 3rd floor. On the 3rd floor.
Exactly.
She gives like a "Ugh" expression, like that's gonna be a little tricky. It's gonna take me a minute. It's kind of, well, just give me a minute. She kind of puts her hands on Vidar, Lord Vidar. Doesn't even notice that her hands might go through your illusion. Doesn't even fucking notice. She kind of just gently moves you to the side. Excuse me, Lord Vidar, I need some room. And she like gets down on there, crouches down and starts like putting that
Wait a minute.
hole back in there.
You said
and
she's
stretching it out.
You were gonna say hands and knees.
Shut up.
Does she get on her hands and knees to stretch the
God.
hole?
Jesus
Shut
Christ.
Hell
I
yeah.
examine the goods.
You all need to calm down.
She's gonna end up being like stupid young, and you're all gonna feel stupid.
You know what?
Yeah, that's right.
No, because we're in character.
Does she
Cast
look?
identify age.
Does she look 7?
Jesus.
Does not look 7, no.
Hell yeah! All right, it's good.
Jesus.
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Instead, she looks 8.
Fuck. Shut up! You're ruining everything.
Whoa!
Alright. She stretches out the line. She makes
Yeah,
another
stretch it.
hole.
Mm.
She pokes her head through.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's the kitchen. No, that's not where we're gonna go. Hold on. She waves her hands. Her little purple magic glitters from her hands onto the hole.
Mm.
Like, okay, yeah, let's try again. She pulls it open, pokes her head through. It's like, I can't see. Oh, that's not it. Well, this is gonna take me a minute. It's a new spell. It's very trial and error right now. Give me a minute.
Would
She
it help
fucking
if
sucks at this whole magic shit.
we got closer?
Jeez.
You would think so, but no.
No. All right, well, I tried.
Okay, so all that shenanigan is going on. We're gonna return
Okay.
to the 3rd floor.
We're trying to get the 3rd floor. These are some shenanigans, all right.
You guys are going to appear right after the boss fight, I can already tell.
Mm.
She'll find it right after we get done.
Oh god.
Hold on, I gotta. Is that right?
Looks
Yep.
right.
Yeah, it looks right to me.
We're on the stairs.
All right, cool. This map is off center. But you guys, you took heads over here.
Okay.
Is the music gonna continue?
No, I'm going to change this. Damn.
Goodbye, magical girl. Laris.
Weirdest theme song. I really thought it was going to be Jibble's theme song, but no, I didn't.
I also thought it was Jibble's theme song.
Maybe Jibbles just hasn't made his move yet.
How do you know the Jibbles isn't responsible for this? They've been Jibbles are friends. Some lone gobbo he turned out to be. Goddamn.
I don't know. I don't know anything. I do have a question though.
Oh, there it is. There's that song.
Hell yeah.
What's your question?
Is there anything else up here besides Daddy's chambers?
There's quite a few rooms, actually.
Uh-oh.
This entire floor is basically his chambers, effectively. His personal living room. He's got a shrine. He has a bedroom for him. He's got a guest bedroom up here. He has a room for other things. He has a bath. He has a library, an office, place for servants.
He's the warlord. Of course, he's got the penthouse suite.
Of course, why would he not?
So, any guards up here?
You don't know. You could guess. Usually there would be, perhaps. But not all the time. You don't know today. You don't get to know that. You have to look, fucker.
Mhm.
All right then.
It's probably guards.
Probably.
Well, we can go first and scout ahead. We've got the shadow ring.
All right.
That sounds like a good idea.
Go ahead and let us know what's around.
So I'm gonna ease open the first door.
Getting stealth machine.
This is the music. Very still this music.
You open the door. And you see this room.
Curiously devoid of guards.
Nice shrine. Be a shame if someone were to draw a mustache on it.
Yeah. Okay, well, if I don't see any guards, I'm gonna slip into the room and kind of slink along the side of the wall. Keep to the shadows.
As you go around the corner.
Uh-oh. There's a guard. Hey, buddy.
He's up against the wall and looking at the door.
Oh,
His head is looking around because he saw it open.
well, I'm going to keep an eye on him, and as soon as if he walks toward the door, I'm going to kind of like kneecap him and bring him down.
No, he is watching the door. He is not investigating the door. He's tucked against the corner and watching it quietly.
Hmm.
Okay.
Sus.
Well, if it's just him watching the door, as long as he's not raising the alarm, I think I can keep going around this way, and I can line up a shot with my bow. I don't know. I know Tori wants to not kill these guys, but I'm going to be ready to kill him should the need arise.
I want you to roll a defy danger with dexterity
With
as you
dexterity.
pull back on your bow
Hmm.
in this quiet room.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Mark an experience.
Okay.
You pull back on your bow and you pull it taut, and the sound of your bow being pulled taut echoes just slightly in the room. And as that noise stretches across the room, his head snaps towards your direction, and almost reflexively, he throws a dagger towards your position.
Oh shit.
And you will take some damage as you are struck with a dagger. You take 3 damage.
Oh, son of a bitch. Well, can I let the arrow fly as the dagger hits me?
Sure, do be a volley.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh
Jesus.
no!
well,
Hmm.
that dagger threw you off a little bit.
A little bit.
He, hearing the arrow flung, darts across the room in a burst of air, sword drawn, and goes to swing at you.
Uh-oh, the jig's up.
I'm still in the shadows, you son of a bitch.
You take 6 damage as he
Damn.
slices into you, spilling your blood across the floor.
Now, can he see Nippano now?
No,
So he's just blindly swinging.
he blindly swung, but he saw that he was looking toward where Dapano is when the arrow flew, so he darted across the room and attacked that spot.
Cut her good.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna assume that we're gonna hear this from the outside too.
Yeah, the door is ajar, so you can see in there. You hear this noise. And then you could probably at this point see the Tengu cutting into Nippano.
All right then. We can't let him kill Nippano, so we're gonna have to rush him.
Let's go.
All right. Lead the way.
Either one of you.
So it's not the best idea with my last roll, but I'm gonna jump. Actually, I have reach.
You do.
I'm gonna spear him from here.
You spear him with your spear.
Yeah, just coming through the door and go for a spear and maybe get a sneak attack.
Probably not. He is alerted. He heard the noise downstairs.
This guy's the
All
old
right,
friend
fair.
guard.
Fair enough.
He's a Tengu, so he's a bit more perceptive than the normal guards.
All right, so hack and slash. I rolled a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You rolled an 11. You're using your spear, yes?
I am.
I have to go back to your spear. Remember what
It's
I
a
wrote
plus
down.
1 damage. It's a D12 damage, and I can explode the die somehow.
Bro's gonna get it.
You have to get.
Whatever
a
you roll.
12?
Whenever you would roll a 10 plus when you stab into an enemy, you may roll again. So roll again if you're using your spear. And the way you're
I'm using my spear.
All right, roll another 2d6.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You rolled an 11. All right, you deal 1d6 plus 6, and you rend his 1 armor.
1d6.
So roll-
Isn't it D12 damage?
Well, you do plus 6 with a d6, so it's 1d6 plus 6.
I have exactly 1d12 is what you sent me when I copy and pasted the weapon.
Did I change that? I had to find the thing. Give me a moment. It's been a hot minute.
I'm gonna grab a drink while you figure this out.
Can't believe Maj is trying to jip you.
Infiltration missions off to a start.
Is indeed off to a start.
I can't believe this one guard is going to beat us
You're right.
all by himself.
Yes,
We
you're
have
good.
gotten through majority of the compound, and then he sliced all your guts out.
No, I'm fine.
I was reading an earlier version. My apologies. My notes are fucked and unorganized. I apologize. Let's see here. What did I write here?
Yeah, my thing is, if I succeed, I can rend 1 armor, and in addition, you roll a d12 for damage.
Mhm.
Your die explode, and if I roll a 12, I do extra damage.
Correct.
So, okay.
Damn, you rolled an 11?
So close.
Yeah, I rolled an 11 twice.
Getting really good rolls.
Fuck him up.
Someone needs to.
All right, that's a 6 on the die, so 7 damage coming in. I don't add my strength to damage, do I? In this?
Nope.
Okay.
Not unless you have something that. Actually, I don't think fighter does either. Something similar
Okay.
to that.
You also still rend his armor, so you pierce into him. You activate the blade. It tears apart some of the armor on his chest, and you can pull it free. But unfortunately, it doesn't like pierce into him enough to like really like fuck him up terribly. But you do tear into him a bit and destroy some of his armor. Not that he had very much, you can tell.
All right. Tori, go finish him off.
Oh, I have a choice this time.
Go get him with that falcon knee.
Tori's gonna, yeah, she's gonna fly in and she's gonna, I guess, yeah, fucking try and get him with the knee and knock him out. Using her speed as a boost.
Okay.
So I roll hack and slash?
Yes.
1d8. 1.
That's
Huh?
not a hack and slash. That's the damage die.
It's the
Oh,
move.
whoops.
Yeah, just
12.
click on hack and slash.
There you go.
Hmm. Okay, that's
you-
more like it.
You
Yeah.
can do your damage and avoid their attack, or you can expose yourselves to attack from another d6 to your damage. Which do you want to do?
I'm gonna try and go in and just knock him out cold. So we're gonna roll another d8. Right?
Okay. Yes.
2.
Alright, that's total 8 damage to him so far. Believe I have. Okay. So you cut into him, and he stumbles back. As you strike him with your knee, he bumps into the table behind him and kind of stumbles. Ugh! And he kind of slumps. He's still up. He kind of bounces himself on the table, sword at the ready. He looks at the two of you, and he lets out a shout as he rushes toward. For Tori. Sword in the air as he goes to swing down towards you to bisect you effectively.
Damn. Coming on strong, bro.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. I think I can trigger this.
You can. Sure. I think that works. I think this would be defy danger, but I'll take that. So what are you doing exactly to interfere?
I mean, if he's coming in with a weapon and I have a weapon drawn,
Mhm.
we're just going to try and block the attack from Tori.
With the spear?
Correct.
Okay.
That's the only way I could technically reach him.
All right. You have rolled a 10, so you managed to succeed. You catch his weapon with your weapon. What
Does that mean I can break it?
Uh-huh. Do you break it? Do you just shatter the fucker?
I mean, hell yeah.
Click the button.
You twist the portion of the spear that activates it, because you would split it open, I assume, to tear him apart. And the blade steps closed on the sword and shatters it in half. He stumbles back, surprised, as he looks down at his now broken sword.
Get wrecked, son.
I'm gonna take another swing at him. Unless Napana wants to make a move.
Yeah, once he's distracted, I'm just gonna run up behind and jump on his back and just start swinging.
Okay.
Just beating the shit out of his head.
So hack and slash.
Yeah.
9. So do your damage.
Okay, which is gonna be 1d8 plus. How does it work? Do I add anything for the weapon value, or just 1d8?
No. You roll your damage die.
Alright.
Unless you have a thing that does something like Waze does, which I don't think you do.
I always forget. Okay.
You're good.
Nickel and diming this man down.
Yeah,
Really
I'm gonna
pop.
chalk it up to like just like hitting him with a mug off the table. I'm going non-lethal for Tori's sake.
You start battering his head with a mug off the table. He's like, oh, fuck that, ah! And he like goes to reach for you, and he grabs onto you, and goes to like, he throws you into the table to deal some damage to you. So he's gonna do this in return. So you're gonna take 6 damage in return as he pucks you to the table.
Yeah, curse of being small.
Damn, he is fucking Napano up though.
This is the most damage I've ever taken in this campaign. I can't believe you're doing this to me on my birthday.
I gave you birthday cake. This is the price you pay.
Child.
I'm gonna try and sleep him now if I can. Since his back is turned, I think I should have advantage, right?
Mm.
No,
Only.
you do not. Roll.
Wow.
As 11. All right. Do your damage.
All right. Am I just rolling attack?
You're rolling your damage stack.
Please die.
You have the option to do an extra die of 1d6, but you do expose yourself to an attack.
I'll take that chance.
It's okay. He's down.
Oh, he's
Got
KO.
him.
Okay.
KO'd. You rolled just enough.
Finally whacked him. Good.
You
He's
whack
down.
him across the back of the head. He just kind of falls forward, and Apano, you have to roll the way as he slams into the table.
Damn it. This being non-lethal sucks.
Well, I'm not a big fan of it either, but we have to do it. All right. I'm gonna guess because nobody else came in here during that scuffle, that he was the only one up here.
One can
How are
only
you, Napano? How are you feeling?
This is the most damage I've ever taken since being with you guys.
Yeah.
Let me take a
there
look
has
at your wound.
I'm at 11 out of 26 out of character.
Goodness.
I would love to heal 1d8. Do you roll that?
You
or-
heal 7.
Beautiful. Thank you. Alright, much better now.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take the time to tie him up since I have some rope in my pack.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna make sure I gag him as well.
Pull off his mask.
Stuff some socks in there or something.
You think he has anything useful on him since he's guarding the chambers? Like a key to a vault or something?
Can search his supplies. Does he have anything like that?
He does not have any keys on him. No.
Anything else?
He's got some pocket change.
Yeah, he
Oh,
can do
yeah.
that.
He's got hidden daggers, some needles he throws. He has a couple poisons.
I'll take the poisons,
Napano,
I
let me
guess.
see that knife that hit you.
Yeah, it's all yours. Is it laced with poison?
That's exactly what I'm checking for.
It certainly might be. It is slightly discolored.
Am I feeling off?
Lick it.
Beyond, like, getting stabbed?
Not so far.
Alright,
But
well,
your wound is, I mean, it hurts. That's about as far as it's gotten so far.
Well, I have more antitox. Should I just chug one? Cause I mean,
Okay.
Don't antitoxins work before you get poisoned?
I just
That's how
have
they
it
work
my
in D&D,
inventory.
and it's dumb.
I don't know. but I have poultices and herbs. I guess I could wait until I start feeling effects of it, and I could down the antitoxin if necessary. I should have the cure on me if I need to take it.
Oh. Well, this is what happens with that. Let me just go ahead and do it. Give you a thing so you know where you're at.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
is it clock time?
Don't panic. There's clocks for all sorts of things.
Right.
Is it the same sort of clock as the other people's clock? Is it like the flesh?
No, I think he's. I
No,
think he's saying
it's a poison clock.
clock.
It's a
Okay.
poison clock.
Well, then I'll just go ahead and take the herb or the antitoxin.
I'm gonna jump up real quick, but I'll be right back.
You're just gonna take the antitoxin. You're just gonna ruin my fun. You're not even gonna humor it.
I mean, if you want to detail what it does.
Well, you don't know yet. It hasn't taken effect. It's just a clock. Nothing has happened.
Mm.
And I can't change the color of this text. It's driving me insane.
Oh
Is
no.
something going to happen each tick, or only when it hits 4?
Only when it reaches completion, that's when you're gonna start feeling it.
Alright, I will thematically not take the antitoxin then until I start seeing it tick up.
To be clear, just means that the poison will be a thing I can use as a consequence for your failed rolls.
Okay. I better not fuck up anymore.
You better not fuck up anymore.
I believe in you.
Don't fuck up.
Don't fuck up. Or fuck up. It's funny for me if you fuck up. It's a fuck up.
Alright. Looking around the room then, now that we've fought so hard to get up here, I see that there's like a samurai shrine in front of us. What else do we see in here?
I am back.
Hold on, let me just go in here. You see, I'll just detail. Oop, there we go. Wait, what? Oop, oop. There we go. There's your shrine over there. There's windows, right here. That's kind of it so far. There are doors, sliding doors.
What's all this over here?
That is a shrine of our. Well, that's not really a shrine. That's a set of armor. Just gonna
Oh.
sit there. The shrine is up to the top right.
Okay, up here.
Would Tori know where anything else is up on the 3rd floor, or does she just know that that's
You
where...
would know bedroom, this door, guest bedroom, and kind of for other things is right here.
Hose.
Bath is right here. Kind of guest bedroom is right there. And for servants, actually, that's the servants. Guest bedroom's up here. That's where it is. There's a door right here that goes to his personal library and his office. And I believe that's all the rooms. I'm not revealing them because you have to go in those doors.
I'm gonna relay the information of where what is what to the other two. And I'm gonna go ahead and try and open up the door to his study and get inside.
I'm going with you. That's what I was going to suggest.
Okay, before you open that door, let's see here. Who's not here?
Whole witch.
So the 4 of you, I'm gonna roll a d4. 1 will be Otto, 2 will be Adam, 3 will be Gazelle, and 4 will be Lyle.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Otto, I believe is what I said.
Yeah.
There's one, yeah.
All right, Aaron, roll 2d6. Well, if she hasn't made a hole there yet, you'd all in that room get a nice, horrible, swift spell of shit as she opens up the stables.
Ugh,
Oh,
That's not on the third floor.
Jesus.
No, she's trying her best, guys. She's
You're
trying her
way
best.
off. You're way off.
All right.
All right. So not yet. Continue.
Well, you guys can check out his study. I think I'm gonna go check out the shrine thing.
Okay.
So you see his personal library right here.
Oh, books.
More books, and you've seen at the door.
I'm gonna leave Way to check out the library while I go into the store and probably his main study.
You find that the door is locked.
Locked?
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay.
Why would anyone
That's
lock
it.
doors around here?
I'm going to fuck. I don't have a lock pick.
You sure don't.
Didn't the Tango have a key on him?
No,
No.
he didn't.
No,
Sorry.
nobody's had keys on them.
Doormat or
would-
a decorative pot out here that might have a key under it.
I mean, that seems kind of low chance, but on the other
Inside
hand,
a book, maybe.
it could be inside of a book, I guess. Is there anything that stands out in this room?
All the books.
Aside
We
from you
don't-
guys.
Aside from you guys, a lot of books. You're gonna have to give me a roll, where you have to kind of have to give me an idea of how you're gonna look. I can't just give it to you.
I am going to look around the
There's-
door space for a book that looks more has a lot less dust on it than the others. I'm gonna think maybe he's got his key inside of a book, and he always grabs it. So
There's
it's gonna
also a ladder right here.
There's also a ladder there, yeah. But that's a cool ladder.
He might be using it to get onto the top shelf. Maybe that's where the key is.
Well, okay, I'm gonna look over here first, though, and then I'll look over there.
Fine, I'll look up there.
All right.
You see quite a many books, more secretive tomes about the history of this tribe and these Tengri, where they come from. His recent records of what he has accomplished, what he has scoured from neighboring villages. You find records of that. You find old stories. You find some stories you're familiar with from having read them yourself. Some of them are more private than others, you know, that you were able to get some of these by, well, you're the chieftain's daughter, so you had some access here. What could I make you roll?
Yeah, if I'm looking for the key specifically, I don't see that anywhere.
No, you do not see that anywhere. You're gonna have to give me some kind of roll to find it. It's not gonna just be in the random book you pick up. You gotta give me some more idea of where you're looking and what you're looking for.
I'm looking for a key in a bigger book, so I'm going to Discern Realities.
Yes, go ahead.
Shit.
oof.
You do not spot any book that stands out anywhere than others. Unfortunately, your father does actually keep this place relatively clean. Not a lot of dust on any of these books.
Damn. All right.
Way's turn looking around the ladder. What do I find?
Okay, well, that ladder leads up to more older records, more stories about old mythologies, old histories, more hidden things, forbidden knowledge. stuff like that.
Okay. I'm investigating around with my discern realities. I got a 7.
You got a 7. All right, ask your question.
Shit. What are my questions again? I don't do this
There-
one enough.
Tori has them all listed here.
Okay, I didn't know if that counted for me getting a 7.
No, 7 just means you get 1 question.
What is not as it appears to be?
All
Also,
right.
do I get an XP for that failure?
Yes, of course. You failed. You get an XP.
Yay.
Wait, do you have a clock? You do not have a clock. Dang. Things for later. All right. You look for what stands out. You find a particular tome that just looks like a generic history book, whatnot. You're not sure why exactly it stands out to you until you like pull it out, and then you realize the reason it stands out to you is it because part of this is like melded together. It's not real pages, but it's very well hidden. It's just kind of, it's not even on the ladder. You have to like, you step down, and you're like looking around. You kind of put your hand across the books, just looking through them, and you're not. You just kind of are like pulling some of them out, and you notice this one as you kind of look at it a little closer. You pull it out, and you go to open it, and like, yeah, most of the pages are not real. So you open up this book, and inside is a wooden key. It's like a disc, or not a disc, but like a square key.
Key made out of wood? That's different.
Well, these aren't metal doors.
Oh, you found the key?
I might have.
All right, quick.
Do you
can we-
guys use wooden keys over here?
Yes. All right, come over here and open the door then.
You
Alright,
slide.
I'm gonna put the book back in its place.
You
Take the
slide.
key with me, and
Mhm.
yeah.
You slide the wooden key into the door. It kind of stops most of the way, and it actually becomes like a turn lock. And you turn it, and like you can use it to push open the door. And just kind of pushes open and reveals his personal office.
Dun dun dun.
Hell yeah, we're gonna put caltrops in his chair.
Get him.
It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up.
Ford in his desk drawer.
I see a scroll on his table.
You do.
I'm gonna go ahead and go read that. See what he was looking at last.
It's a wood
is
carving of a
a-
naked lady.
Yes, there's a wood carving of a naked lady.
Cool.
It is a passage. The scroll is like his personal notes to himself. It tells you that he is concerned that the message, the warning he received from the oracle that he spoke to recently, he fears is coming closer and closer to fruition, and things need to be accelerated, and he needs to find his method to secure his position so that the coming storm does not consume him and the village in its wake. And he is growing concerned that he is running out of time.
Oracle, would that be the old Tengu of the mountain mentioned in the other book? Maybe? Just thoughts.
I think. Yeah, that could be it. Is there anything else in here?
I mean, there's more books, there's more papers.
I mean, on
there's
the
candles.
scroll.
On the scroll, it kind of goes back and talks about kind of progress reports of like sent Yasuo and a troop to go search for a stone to help find the artifact that he's looking for. Has not heard back from him, is irritated by that fact, assumes he's dead through probably the treachery of Moros, as they are attempting to grab the stone as well for their own ends. They are attempting to keep Moros at bay while also keeping to their agreements. It's going acceptably thus far, but tensions are increasing. He has heard from his spies that the Morosians' plans are growing closer and closer to fruition, and he believes that soon the rest of this nation will become a problem.
Rest of the station.
So he mentions the, Yasuo's out looking for an artifact. Does he mention anything about the artifact he's looking for, or does he just be like, I sent them to find the stone so they could find the thing?
He mentioned
There's
He
nothing
doesn't-
specific.
there is something specific. He never says it by name because he knows what it is, but he just calls it the mask.
Oh, the mask.
With Jim Carrey?
That's
Maybe.
right. The Mask, Jim Carrey, a classic film.
Jesus,
It is a good movie.
it's not.
It's amazing. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Better not be a stone mask.
Oh Lord, I've abandoned my humanity, Tori.
Goodbye, daughter.
While he's reading the scroll, I'm gonna look in any. Is there drawers in the desk?
Yeah, there's a couple.
Let's crack them open.
You crack them open. You find some writing utensils, some ink, some paper. You find some more daggers. Actually, you find a couple daggers that are obvious, and then as you're kind of pushing your hand through it, you realize there's daggers also hidden in spots. There's just a fuck ton of shit in here for killing people, just hidden. You find another drawer has a couple bottles that at first you think is ink, then you realize it's not. It's poison.
So, just hypothetically, are these like good daggers, or are they just like shitty throwing daggers?
They're throwing daggers.
All right, whatever. Jeez.
Don't let them stand up.
Can I swipe the poison though?
Absolutely. How
that
many
a-
bottles do you want?
I mean, how many are there?
5.
Because, like, how many can I realistically carry on me?
They're not big bottles. They're like
They're
The
like
size
little,
of a-
little ink bottles.
little ink bottles. You could
Alright.
easily stash them in your pockets.
Cool. Let's stash all 5 of them.
You gotta take all his poison? Oh,
Yeah.
he's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be pissed about that.
What kind of poison is it? Like, is it a D6 damage or something?
You are not certain.
Okay.
But, Tori, you could probably guess this is hyper lethal.
Careful with that.
It's
That'll
the
kill you.
good shit.
It's
That
the good shit.
that's the good poison.
Noted.
It would effectively, to give an idea of like what it would do, I think I would say that it would probably it'll add a die of damage. It'll add a big die of damage. Depending on how you deliver it, especially.
Okay.
Got it.
Wow.
What else is in there? Mm,
Thanks, Nightmare. I know how big an ink bottle is.
Is this
You're
something in the
welcome.
corner over here?
it's just a little end table.
Nothing
It's
on
got
it.
got a single drawer.
I'm gonna check it.
You're gonna look inside.
Yeah.
It explodes and you die. The end of the campaign. Goodbye. I'm leaving now.
Game over.
GG's. Is that your way of
GG.
saying we've reached time?
No. You find, so the scroll on the desk was, an entry. This is his entire diary in here.
Okay. Then I'm gonna start flipping through
Jesus.
it. Found it. What we got? Alright then. There's a
Oh,
car. He's got a car in here.
You okay over
Oh
there?
shit!
Burger King.
Get
on
out
the
of the
Go
way.
around! Go around!
Go
Aaron,
around.
your auto voice broke.
Otto is
You guys okay?
honking.
Yeah, just the dipshit right outside our window as the car alarm started going off.
Yeah.
I mean,
I blame Burger King.
Vidar
Okay.
starts honking, and Laris is like, Lord Vidar, you alright?
Well, there's a lot of entries, a lot of more repeats of like progress, making deals, attacking villages. That's not the stuff that you're interested in. You're trying to look for juicy things, I assume.
Yeah.
Mm,
Probably any entries about Muros. Any entries about Tori?
Or drug use, or Quadus.
you don't find anything about Cladis specifically. You do find mentions of the drugs.
What does he know
How
about?
he notates the drugs are a method to spread influence amongst his people, the Mercians. He has given word to watch their use, but to investigate if it could be of use safely to some degree for his warriors. Reports appear to be negligible on that front, too risky, he writes. It is almost time to go, so let me give you a juicy thing. You find in the very back pages, like months ago, you find, before even this entire Mosian deal went forward, you find, in fact, before he had begun his little crusade to garner power for himself, you find an entry about a meeting he had with the old Tengu on the mountain, which she gave him a fortune telling or a prophecy or a vision. He was told that in the coming days that a great fire would sweep over the lands of Zhao, and amongst the haze of war, a creeping shadow of flesh would reach into the land and overcome all.
That's not ominous.
Terrifying.
She was talking about Gazelle's fire breath.
Obviously.
Totally.
She's definitely talking about Biles chili.
I love how the Oracle gives him that warning, and his first instinct is, hey, I should ally with the people. Who are
The only statement that he receives, the one plus side he receives in this warning is that the one saving grace that remains is the thing that is fundamental to all things.
Hmm.
The one saving grace.
Oh, he's serious.
The car.
It's a car, yes. You need to get a car. You need to find a car and run all the Gladys over. That's how you're gonna win.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Let's roll out.
Twisted metal this shit.
I have his diary. Well, I need to go through it more, but something tells me that he's not allied with the Moros anymore. Seems like they're very much on edge with each other. Saying this over to Way.
Well, that's beneficial to us, I guess.
Hmm.
But if that's the case, why did they let us in?
And
Bum, bum, bum.
to end the scene, you see a line of black form on the floor, and a hole opens, and a witch girl pops her head up and looks up to the chief. He's like, "Oh!"
Bah!
Oh,
Ah!
Whoa!
whoa!
Nani?
Whoa!
Ah! As you now have a method to find your friends. Because there's now a funny little hole right here. As I make a little funny hole.
Open the reality
go.
rift.
I was gonna say a rift in reality, if you will.
Basically.
Is it weird that this random Morosian grunt foot soldier witch lady can rip open portals, but Lord Vidar seems to lack that power?
No.
He can't
He's
do
not
everything.
a witch.
Vidar
not
does
a
not seem to
wizard.
be a magical person.
Oh, is he not? I assumed he was like a sorcerer of some kind.
Oh, that's true. You
Oh.
haven't really seen him yet.
No, that's fair. He's
That's
more
fair.
of a. He more seems like a noble knight guy
Yeah.
Oh,
in his vibe
He's a
thus
talker.
far. He's a
Vidar is not
talker.
the type to let people into his hole.
Like in my head, I'm just like picturing Jafar or something, and I just assumed he had magic.
No, that's the fucking priest dude.
Yeah, that's a priest dude.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a kid.
Why play the silly fun music.
Oh yeah.
And that's where we're gonna end it for tonight, everybody.
Okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
need to go because I gotta go to my aunt's house to make sure the cat that lives there does not freak the fuck out.
Going to your aunt's house.
Are you
Yes, I'm watching
sure
my
you don't want to just keep going for an hour and the cat's probably fine?
Cat'll probably last another hour. They're very independent creatures. They eat when they want.
Yeah.
No,
They're usually
leave
trained
them.
to crap in
He's
a litter
also
box.
gotta go to bed, you guys. So he's gotta
I also have
do
to go
it.
to bed. I had to make sure the cat is okay, and also do any errands I need to do with that place.
All right.
I have to go. I'm sorry.
We'll never forgive you for this, Maji.
That's
I'm a-
too bad. All right, so run down the 3 questions very fast. Did you overcome any notable challenges or enemies?
No.
Not really.
Not particularly.
Nothing notable.
Did you discover any new locations or significant change in the locations?
We explored the
No.
rest of the castle.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if it
No.
counts.
I was in my
Window.
dad's room. I haven't been there before. That's a big deal for me.
I
Really
grabbed Toy
fucked
by
up that
the
window.
I grabbed Toy by the throat and I chuck her at the window.
She did, Jim.
Archer.
I think you have been there before because you knew which of the rooms
You,
were
you
what.
knew where it was,
Oh.
so yes, you did know where that is.
Okay.
Oh,
You caught me.
what's the
Silly.
third question? I forget.
Did we learn anything new about the world?
Yes,
No.
Well,
Well,
a little.
We've learned that the Morosians and the Tengu do not get along, and their alliance is practically falling apart.
You learned that your dad had a vision, and that appears to be a motivator for him.
We learned about an oracle on the mountain. Yes.
Yes.
You also discovered the cake goblin named Gibbles.
Cake Goblin.
Cake
Goblin.
Goblin.
It was the
Who is
birthday
this?
goblin.
That's
Who
a
has
notable
given-
obstacle.
He's not an obstacle. He gave you a boon. You asked for a gift because it was your birthday, and he gave you a gift. He saved your friends.
You have
Introduce
been
new
booned,
character.
sir.
How did he
Kick
save him?
the balloon.
Are you saying he's related to?
She did say she saw a random ass goblin with cake.
You did.
That he told her to get the friends out?
Look, the ways of the world are strange and obtuse.
Okay.
A butterfly flaps its wings, and the witch girl puts her head through a hole and finds friends.
Okay. I'm
And a
just
goblin
saying
has
that's a
cake.
notable obstacle, because if I hadn't rolled a 13 on that parlay, he probably would not have shared cake. He seemed very hostile, initially.
Well, you won. So then you got cake.
You got cake.
Be happy.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
We're
Happy
good.
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
happy birthday. Woo!
I would say that everyone gets one experience.
Okay, I'll take one experience.
Oh, thank you, Swim's birthday.
Yay.
And what is level up again?
Still
7
far
plus
away.
your level.
7 plus your level.
7 plus your level.
Once
Yeah.
you have a rest.
Right.
Can't do it
Unfortunately, we
without
have
a
no
rest.
rest.
I need a rest.
All right, let's wrap this up.
All right,
Purple recording.
it's time to cut the cord. Bye,
Pull
YouTube.
pull the
Bye, YouTube.
cord.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.
Butts,
Bye.
butts, butts,
Wieners,
butts,
wieners,
butts,
wieners,
butts,
wieners,
butts,
wieners,
butts,
wieners.
butts, butts, butts,
Boobies.
balls.
Yes.
Balls.